All right, kids, here we go. I'm sorry, the heater is blowing. I hope it doesn't make too much noise for you. Let's look at these point totals for these young ladies, Jana and Alejandra. For number 21 is what we're working on right now, number 21. It says calculate the interquartile range. Sorry, that's the wrong one. In the most recent games, Jana scored this point totals right here. Those point totals. 6, 7 4 times, 9 4 times, 11 4 times, 19, and then she scored 46 one game and 55 another game. That's pretty incredible. Pretty unbelievable. Then Alejandra scored these totals, okay? Between 9 and 18 points in every one of her games. So there's 8 games she played, and Jana only played 16. So which girl has the higher average? When you do the work, when you notice that 234 is the total points here, you divide by 16, you get A, 14.625. That is Jana. Then Alejandra's, when you take 117 and divide by 8, that's the same thing, 14.625. So if the coach said, I wonder, by looking at their stats of scoring, which one would have the higher average? Well, you can't tell. They both have the same exact average. Then in letter B on number 21, which student do you think Mr. Webb should select and why? Use parallel box plots. In other words, 2 box plots on the same number line to support your explanation. All right, well, let's make some data here. Okay, let's make a line. Let's start with 0, and let's go with, if I go 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55. Okay, we're going by 5s in this box. So let's take Jana's work first. We'll put Jana in red. Okay, Jana will be in red. Let's find the IQR, okay, the interquartile range, and find the median. Well, there are 16, so I need to count 8 from the top and 8 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right, here's the 8th one. Then from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's the 8th one there. So that is the median. The median for Jana's work is 19. Okay, let's look at the Q1. Q1 is the exact midway between these points here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this one, Q1 would be 7. Okay. How about the upper quartile? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 4th one. And from this, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here would be Q3. That's 11, it looks like. Now, let's go to Alejandra. She has 8 scores, so we just need to count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is as well. So right there, the median, I'll make hers blue so we can make them different. Median, color-coded is nice, is, what is that, 15. Okay, now the lower quartile, we count, there's 4 digits, 4 numbers, so we count 1, 2, right here's 13, 1, 2, there's 13. So the Q1, or the lower quartile, is 13. The upper quartile, 1, 2, 1, 2, right here it is, there it is, that's where it is, it's number 17. Q3 is 17. So let's try to graph these out, make it work. So for Alejandra's work, which is blue, we say the median is 15, Q1 is 13, Q3 is 17. 17 is about right there. So, boy, she's all pretty consistent there. Lowest number is 9, which goes right here. Highest number she scored was 18. 18 is right there. Boy, what a consistent worker she is. Okay, this is A. Alejandra. Right here. Now let's do Jana's. Jana's will be here. Okay. Hers, let's see, she has a Q1 of 7. Right about there. Q3 of 11, which would be right there. And her median is 9, which would be right there. Did I say 19? It's 9. I apologize. So here is her box. The lowest score is 6, which is here. The most she scored was 55, which is way out there. All right, so now what? Which student do you think Mr. Webb should select and why for part B? Which student? Use the parallel box plots. There you are to support your explanation. Well, if I were to look at this, I would say Jana's most typical scoring, which we use as the IQR, is between 7 and 11. But Alejandra's typical score is 13 to 17 points. If I were coach, I'd pick Alejandra. Okay? Because typically her middle 50% of the scoring is Jana's is here, Alejandra's is there. So if you showed this to coach, he would say, yep, point scoring wise, that's who I'd pick. So why is the mean for part C, let's go into part C. Why is the mean, which for both of them was 14.25 in A, why is the mean not a good measure for the girl's performance? Especially Jana. Well, in Jana, she has 2 outliers which skewed her average. Just think if she didn't have those 2 scores there, what that would be like. She would score much less on average than she did with these 2 outliers of 46 and 55. So I'd say, why is the mean not a good measure? Yeah, because she has 2 outliers that skew, S-K-E-W, the data. Okay? Calculate the IQR measure for part D. The IQR measure to measure the variability of each girl's performance. Well, let's see. For Jana, it is 11 minus 7. For Alejandra, it is 17 minus 13. So that's 4, and that's 4. There they are. Jana and Alejandra. This is the IQR for each. They are both 4. Letter E. How large is the difference? Wait, who had the higher median and by how many points? Who had the higher median? Well, the higher median was Alejandra. The first part of this, I'm going to say letter I, is Alejandra her median is 15 points. Jana, median is just 9 points. So who had the higher one? Alejandra by 6 points. How many IQRs would fit into it? Well, here's her median. How many IQRs? Well, for Alejandra, she would have 1, 2, 3, 4. She'd have 3 and 3/4 fit into the median. Okay? And for Jana, she would have 2.25 fit into the median. That is a different statistical data point, but we don't really talk about that here in our book. Okay, that's number 21. For number 22, this is what I'll tell you about number 22. Now that I've done these for you, you should be able to do number 22. The answers, that your teacher has the answers in the textbook so you can see if you are correct. Okay? Feel free to use the data representations tool by plugging those numbers in, and it gives you all of this data and information, including the median, the interquartile range, the Q1, Q3, and of course the minimum and maximum points available. Okay? There you are. Have a great weekend, a great spring break, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks, everybody.